maybe have some things that they need to clean up may not have the same result that you and I had after coming clean and confessing.
Yeah.
Because of where their relationship is. And maybe they're going to have a hard time when it comes to forgiveness.
Yeah.
But if love is the foundation, and if the confession comes out with love and respect and sincere, right? Like if it comes out sincerely with
where you can
being
feel
empathetic, compassion. Right. Yes. And forgiveness is not something that comes out of it, or they end up going their separate ways. Then that's what was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to think that way, being in a relationship, especially if you've been in it for a long time. And that's why most people don't confess.
Yeah.
But if, and share with me, share how you feel about this. But if there's love in the relationship, and if you are in love, how can you not forgive in that type of in that situation? Unless you're in a relationship that's no longer serving you.
Right. Yeah.
Do you see what
I feel
I'm
the same
saying?
way. Yeah.
Like there's such a fine line, because people tend to hold on to things because it's what they've known. And they're so scared of what's on the other side.
Yeah.
But anyways, I brought this up because in the Facebook Live, I didn't even mention that. I just mentioned like, our relationship is thriving, right, and it's going better than ever. And we forgave each other, and the insecurity that I was feeling was released.
Yeah. And then we also started talking about like once you, like if that is the outcome where you split up, how sometimes like that, I mean, not sometimes, it's going to be a hard time.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's going to be hard. But for some people, their entire life just completely falls apart, and depending on, who you are or yourself, like, yeah, like you came clean, right? You got everything off your chest, and this was the outcome. It doesn't mean that it's the end of your life.
It could be the beginning of your life.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Because think back. I mean, the relationship you were in before me.
Right. Exactly.
Like, how healthy was that? Imagine if you decided to stay in that relationship because you had a daughter with her.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't even exist if I stayed in my relationship prior to you.
Right.
Because I was so scared of change and didn't feel that there was anything else out there for me. I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
So if the relationship was going to be broken because of you confessing, then maybe it was time to release, and maybe to let go of that relationship because it was no longer serving you. You're talking about something that you heard about being in a relationship and being a man and
50 Cent.
Oh, yes, that's right.
The type of person that he finds attractive is not someone that if they split up, their life spirals out of control. They might be sad because, yes, like that was an important relationship or whatever that they've had for such a long time. But it's not like I was saying, it's not the end of their life.
Right. Yeah.
Their identity is not composed, like the other person isn't a huge part of their identity. They are their own person,
I think that's a lot of times where you get into a relationship or a marriage and you're so focused on the other person that you forget about yourself.